Mid-Atlantic Farm Credit is a financial cooperative that services rural America, and the traditional farm accounts is kind of been the backbone for us. We service agribusiness, commercial, which is more the traditional farms, and then lately we got big into rural homeowners. With the large territory and the small number of offices, typically what happened in our market segments is the customers will actually be serviced by an account officer that's at a remote office. In 2000, 5 associations came into one, and at that time we had 18 offices, and we probably had about 10 different phone systems. And what we were trying to get to is actually a little bit more unified and also improve the management of it. We went ahead at that time and replaced all of our networking equipment, all the routers, all the switches, all the infrastructure, as well as put in the IP telephony system, all the phones, and the call manager software. We probably talk to Premier, a couple of times a month on basic enhancements, tweaking the system, what new products are available. Premier is somebody that we look to, that we've outsourced our network monitoring and management to.
The main thing that Mid-Atlantic wanted was to allow the customer to feel whichever office they called into, that they got the same experience from the reps, that the information flowed between the locations and all their different back-end systems.
This is Allison. How may I help you? It'll be available for you tomorrow morning.
So that was really the main focus for bringing in the Cisco solution and integrating it with Microsoft CRM. We have solution development managers on staff that are trained in Cisco and certified, and they're the ones that will meet with the customer and talk about their technical needs, and then use those needs, tie it with the business needs, and then be able to create a solution from there.
In the past, customer call in, say, that's handled in our Lancaster office. Please call them at 1-800 so and so and so and so. So you basically kind of putting some of the burden for our internal operations back on the customer. That was how we used to operate. The way we have the CRM software engineered is that when a call comes in, based on the call ID, the receptionist gets a screen pop, and on that screen pop is basically just a handful of information that's going to give that receptionist a better idea what that customer's calling for.
Now that we have the Cisco phone system, I have 10 different people in 3 separate buildings, and any one of them can answer a customer's phone call, can be part of that customer service group without having to be in the same building.
In the past, we would have some staff that would be in a remote office. It's a small office, and they would be talented staff, but they might not have the large volume and the complex credits there. So with the phones and everything else we're doing, we're allowing them to do work remotely. So it actually, it's lifting them up, because it's giving them more responsibilities, which in turn gives them more pay, more recognition, and everything else. Collaboration is a big thing for us. That's what we're going for. Since our merger in 2000, we have doubled in size as far as volume.
So the number of transactions that we're handling is significantly higher.
Yeah, with that increased workload, our head count is actually a little bit less than it was in 2000. So we are doing more work with less people. I am a strong advocate of the solution we have in place. Obviously, you can't point to a dollar figure that these are the hard costs you're going to save, or the amount of loan volume you're going to increase by putting these in. You get the soft costs by customer service, improve that, better time management for your employees, and that you can only really get the benefit over time. So in the long term, it is worth it.